Hello, hello, hello. Hi. I know it's been a lot of days since I've uploaded a video, and it's actually kind of awkward for me, talking to the camera like this. But yeah, hello. I missed you. Yeah, and let me give you a little bit of a life update. I think, yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, so I had two job offers, right? And one was like an internship for a real estate company. I went to the company, and my God, it was impressive. I've never been in an office like that. It was like like what would you say, like high class? I don't know if that's the right word for it, but yeah, it was so high class, and I couldn't believe it. And after I got the like after my mistake, I haven't done this for a very long time. It's like speaking in English is very rare for me. Yeah, let's just continue. Yeah, yeah. Before that, let me add on another detail. I got in another job, which was an online interview. I don't know how we even got that, and I was like, I even sent the job application. No, what do you call it? The offer letter, right? I sent them the offer letter. I even sent them the documents, and then this internship calls me. I was like, I didn't want to go, right? But then my parents forced me to go, and I went. And I didn't like the interviewer, but I did like me. Like I was so like I don't know. I was like dominating them, in questions. I even negotiated with them. Yeah, and then for a couple of days I couldn't sleep because what's the right choice, right? And then I decided to take the risk. Oh Lord, a week after they just terminated me. It was like absolutely insane because when I was like working and when I was traveling, I had like huge commute hours. It was like 5 hours per day. And then when I was commuting, I was thinking, what's next in life? I was thinking of every possible outcomes in my life, and I even said to my friend like, I lost the will to live because there's nothing exciting for me. There's nothing that will make me happy, and I've seen every possible outcomes, right? And then the day I said that to that person, right? And then the next day I got terminated. I'm just like, bam, like, bam. And then, yeah, it was pretty fun. I mean, I've expected so many downfalls, but not that. Oh my god. And I think it was a good thing in some ways and a bad thing in some ways, but it was like when I told my friends, they all said it was just unfair, man. Yeah, it was unfair because it's not expected to happen. Like nobody could believe it. Even my parents were like, "What?" There was like solid half an hour of silence when I said that. Yeah, it was pretty great. And that day, man, I was like so bad in terms of my I don't know, my condition. I just cried for 3 hours on the way back, and then I don't know if you guys have seen the Beef series. So in that series, that guy just buys a biggest sandwich, like five of them, and just downs it while drinking a Coke, and he just cries. I did the same thing on the way back, on like a small shop. I was like, "Fucking V-ball." I was like saving up for money, for some stuff, and then I was like, "Fucking V-ball." I just got a Coke and then some Chinese stuff. I didn't even like them, but I just kept on eating, and some ways it was okay. It just felt better, and then I came home, then etc. etc. I couldn't fucking believe it. So for 4 months I was like job hunting, and then I lost both of them at the same time. Yeah, good life update. This is the most funniest thing because I expected life to go very differently. Like I expected it to go in a very bad way, but not this way. It's like I was making like future outcomes, future expectations, and then fate just said, "Nah, nah, nah, you're going down now." Yeah. So yeah, it was very shitty. Now I'm back to applying jobs. Ah, and I think I'm smartly applying to jobs right now. I'm just tailoring every CV to the job application. Yeah, just been doing that, and my controllers RB button broke, so I can't play any games, and my laptop's like the thermal contact is like very bad. I have to replace it. So yeah, two things at the very same time. Wallahi, say wallahi, bro. I'm just cooked in general. And yeah, oh, that was my life update. And I started One Piece. I've reached like 260th episode or something. Dude, One Piece is just too long, dude. Like sometimes it just feels like I'm wasting time, not because entertainment is waste of time, but because the anime itself wastes time, and I'm like my patience is like running thin. So one thing that One Piece really taught, like trained me to do, is to have high attention. I stopped like watching reels and stuff like that. So I just watched JJK season one again, even though I hated the first time. Yeah, I just rewatched it in like 2 days, and it felt great because the pacing was great. It was like outstanding compared to One Piece. The same for Neon Genesis Evangelion, and man, what an anime! The last five episodes had my head spinning because it was so disturbing, you know. And the music incredible. Mitsuba, different level, dude. She's my favorite character from Evangelion with Kaji. Yeah, they're both couples, but still, I'm gonna favor Kaji over Mitsuba. Yeah, that was it. And yeah, it's like a movie's coming out. Project Hail Mary. I mean, Project Hail Mary. I miss. I watched on TV. Great movie. And then what's next? I don't know. What else is there? Yeah, Spider-Man. I'm going to Spider-Man no matter what. I'm gonna sell my kidney. I don't care, dude. I don't want to miss out on that shit. Odyssey, I'm gonna skip it because I think I can watch Odyssey at any time of my life. But Spider-Man, I need it. I need to see my Spider-Man unemployed, heartbroken, going through every single bad thing in his life, alone. I think it just relates to me in some way, but not that much. But I think you understand what I mean. Yeah, and I think that's just been my life in general. Oh gosh, and the heat in UA. Oh my god, dude. Like I thought my hometown was like hot, but here it's like completely different. It's just when you just need 2 minutes in the sun, man. You're back to your like you're reverting your progress for the last 8 months of not getting the sun. I was not this color yesterday. I was not this color yesterday. I just went out for like 30 minutes. God damn it. I was sweating so bad. Yeah, that's just been my update in general. And yeah, this is where I live right now. And in general, if you ask me who do I miss the most, it would be my aunt and the kids and myself. I miss myself a lot because the version who was on home is not the same one who I am right now. I know. Like you can always go back to there, but I'm kind of afraid that I'm gonna lose that version of myself. The version that I work towards. And for me in life, I think the most like fulfilled I've been is when I'm like doing things I really want to do, like not limiting myself, just because what I would. I don't care what others think. Like I care what I think. Dude, like have you ever heard this thing? I'm the biggest hater of myself, and I'm also the biggest fan of myself. That's incredible, right? Yeah. I mean, that's about it, I guess. Awkward silence, right? I mean, what else do we need from this life except for awkward silence, right? And yeah, I mean that's just it. I think I don't think there's anything more to add. Yeah, yeah. So if I'm gonna upload another video, it's gonna be probably on the same time next week, like a Saturday, like evening. My parents and everyone go out for groceries, so that time, that time is I don't know. There is no one in my house, dude, and I just feel free. Ah, yeah, uh, and of course my physique, right? I'm very big right now, like. compared to look at my arms, man. They're like so big. Like the shirts, I have like an issue with shirts now. I need like a large shirt, but but no, I need an extra large shirt, right? But but my arms will be like fit in those, like a little bit loose. But if I take large shirt, it's like it's not tight. It's like perfect, right? You know, it's a little bit loose, but at the same time saying, showing off my body, like the shape and everything like that. Yeah, and t-shirts. You have to get me an oversized one, otherwise it wouldn't just fit for me. This one is like oversized, but this is my younger brother, Rigna's brother's one. Yeah, he and him has the same size. Absolutely incredible. I'm sorry, I just hit my head on the table. Not my head, my leg. What am I saying? Yeah, I think that's it. How many minutes? 10 minutes. 10 minutes of me yapping. Can I like rename the title to that? Oh, yeah. I mean, I think if you ask me, the most thing that I'm struggling with right now is sleeping and waking up, because it takes a lot of time for me to sleep. Yesterday I was slept at like 3. Yeah, I just stopped. Can't stop thinking. You know, I am tired. You know, like I know that I'm so tired. My eyes, they hurt, but at the same time my mind is so awake, and I can't sleep. It if you ask me what's on my mind, it's just everything. My mind is trying to solve everything today, even though I know it won't work, because human emotions and people, if you involve other people, you cannot control it. I think that's one of the biggest, like, there was like a point in time in life, I used the point in life I started doing that and I cannot go back. But before, when I was a child and everything, I used to do mathematical problems in my head. Like I would overthink max, I don't know, max physics and everything like that, and I was really good at it. Very good at it. I was like I can do like decimal calculations in just in my mind. My teacher was like, wow, she was impressed. Even though she's like, I think even though she was like the best teacher, she was impressed, and she even said, wow, what are you doing here? She asked me. I was like, I'm enjoying. Yeah, so yeah, and then I think it was like after 12th, I stopped overthinking, and oh my god, I mean overthinking on solving the things that I can control. But I mean, yeah, and oh my god, my world changed. My world changed so bad. But I think that's when I started fighting. You know, fighting what fighting what my heart wants to do. So it's like a trade-off. You can either like do nothing and overthink nothing, you know, expect nothing, and your life will be good. You can remain like like a knight in an armor, right? But I think it takes courage when you like have to remove the armor, because it means you're gonna be exposed, right? And to keep that going, it's gonna hurt you a lot, because you can be hurt easily. Just a knife, maybe push or a shove is more than enough. Yeah, I think that's just what I'm trying to do. And if you ask me, my goal in life is to be a better person in general. Someone who's really kind, and someone who keeps his calm most of the time. And sometimes I just lose my calm very easily. So I have to learn to control that. And if you ask me what I want to do for my career, I think it has to do something with contributing myself to something bigger than me. You know, and I kind of want to do that. You know, I don't think I can like fit in a label, maybe like the job I'm looking for. I don't think I can survive mentally there for a very long time. It's not because like it's gonna engage me, right? I'm gonna be good at it, but being good at something doesn't mean you have to do that for the rest of your life, right? Yeah, so I have to think a lot. And I think teaching. Yeah, I think teaching is one of the jobs that I would definitely do for the rest of my life, because it's not just me, you know, when I'm doing a job. I'm doing it for like the kids, you know, and if I could help one kid find their like potential or their mindset, if I can be there like a sofa, I don't know, I don't know why I said sofa, a shoulder to lean on. I think that'd be really good. It's not about the subject. It's about showing the future generation what you can be, what you should be, and what they want to be. Exposing themselves so that they can know who they are. I think that's what teaching, and definitely a job which requires me to talk a lot. I love talking a lot. I'm a yapper. I'm a yapaholic. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so I missed you. Uh, yeah, I missed you a lot. I miss talking to you, and there are so many thoughts in my head. So if I could do this every single day, I think it would help me articulate it into like words rather than keeping in my mind. And putting something out into words like clearly kills the power what they have over you. So yeah, GG's mates. I'll see you sometime in the future. Bye.